Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Blackjack and hookers in Europa Universalis IV. Alright, so it's been another day. I feel a little bit better, but yesterday I felt like I was up to snuff, and now, after recording a few videos, I realized that I wasn't quite there. And we did move our capital. I'm trying to decide still if I want to integrate Portugal or not. How close are we actually to getting this achievement, this Blackjack? We've got 8 out of 21 right now. We still have a lot of colonial nations to finish building up, and we could also do some more protectorating. I still haven't actually taken the time to go through and figure out which of these are counting as 8. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I guess one of these guys is counting as 8, unless it's counting myself, which is weird. Maybe that's what it's doing. Maybe protectors don't count at all, but it's counting myself as one of the 21 countries. Let's read the text one more time. 21 different subjects. I'm not a subject, so no, that doesn't make sense. And it says right there specifically that trade companies do not count, so... Well, that's trade companies, that's not protectorates. I don't know. You know what? I really don't know where the math is coming from. Just make more. We could always go and force a protectorate. That would be one way of testing it. Just go attack somebody. Hey, anybody want to give me some land? Let's get a diplomat back. Oh my gosh, the changes. So people have commented on a previous video about how it's impressive how well AI Byzantium's doing. Keep in mind that this was the war where Austria-Hungary and I believe at the time it was Poland-Lithuania. These four all fought the Ottomans, and for some reason Austria took this province here and then spent like hundreds of diplo points to release Byzantium. I don't know why they did that. Aside from perhaps the Ottomans being their rival, they just like wanted to screw them over, you know? Alright, we're getting relationship offers because we are at 7 out of 7. We've got a royal marriage with Scotland. We're currently actually potentially able to get the Scotland peoples underneath our throne. It's a small chance. They're only 24. I'll go ahead and accept the alliance this time around. Why not? Royal marriage from the Commonwealth is fine. We don't really need the legitimacy right now. And we've got the relationship with Bavaria, which is actually not possible anymore, so I think we'll cancel that. Bavaria has an heir, unfortunately. He's 0 now. We don't quite have full diplomatic ideas, so we can't break the relationship for free, but we're not going to take the alliance. Alright, let's see who we potentially can threaten war on. Hey, Brunei. I don't like how, like, when you... Okay, if they're going to colorize it their color, I should still be able to right-click on it to take me to the diplomacy screen. So Brunei says yes. Thank you. Appreciate the land. We can also work on these guys. Colonial enthusiasm just completed. Excellent. Yes, yes, I'm not going to go to India. Rival of a rival. The Netherlands. Okay, I like that mission. Ravensburg has a new government. Can stop proving with Bavaria then, at this point. Ulm has a new government type. Administrative monarchy. Really? Ulm has decided to stop being a free city. Is that true? They still only have 31 development. That's not very good. Yeah, they're not an imperial, a free city. In fact, there's only 2 free cities right now. No, it's not true. There are 3 free cities. Memmingen, the Palatinate. The Palatinate became a free city. That's interesting. Yeah. Alright, so our military guy died. Let's go ahead and hire the level 1. I still want to have high income because we still have a lot of buildings that I want to build. Benin. Forts down here. I don't think we need forts down here. We have like no unrest. Were there any other forts that we had stolen? Forts down in this area here. There's really no unrest down here, and I don't think that with our naval superiority we're ever gonna have to worry about it. So, yeah, I think we're gonna scrap all these forts. So that means that the only ones we're gonna keep, we've got one in Provence, which we're upgrading. That's where our new capital is. And then we've got this one here, this one here, this one here. That seems fine. So 4 forts on the French border, plus one more. Messina, Laborde, Poitou, Provence, Narbonne. That's that one. Messina. Messina. Okay. A fort along the strait, but connected to our vassal, not to an enemy. Plus, the Pope likes us. We should also improve relations with the Pope. Yeah, I suppose we'll keep that one. There's really no harm in having it. It's not very expensive. It's only 2 ducats. I doubt that it's going to be an issue, but like I don't want to have to deal with doing a naval landing or something to try to take this land back if they somehow... Well, that would never happen, actually. As long as we can march over there, we have the navy to be able to take the strait no matter what. And with 2 ducats a month, 24 ducats a year, in 10 years it's 240 ducats. That's another building I could build. Of course, we are losing out on army tradition by having deleted a whole bunch of them. But that's fine. Part of the price that you pay for having other buildings. Ooh, trading in fur. Pretty useful. Right, so we have a diplomat free. We have more claims now. That'd be a big old no. You don't find me to be intimidating, huh? This guy does. Timurids will cede 1, 2, 3 provinces. They will give cores back to Persia. The Timurids never last. They always die. That's my experience. Alright, so somebody commented on the last video, or maybe it was 2 videos ago, why Denmark is hostile. It's because of the League War. I think Denmark... Yeah, they joined the Protestant League despite being Catholic. I mean, okay. Otherwise, they'd be friendly. But he got an heir anyway. Same dynasty as Bavaria. Oh well. Teutons still have their cores on the Commonwealth, but we've re-allied the Commonwealth. Kalapa? I'll take this one. Take the money. Still have quite a bit of war exhaustion to burn down after that somewhat foolish war with the Polish. The trade center of Sevilla. With the discovery of the New World, Sevilla entered into its greatest period of prosperity. It was the chief port of trade with the new colonies. Quickly, the Spanish monarchs let it have the monopoly on freights from the Spanish colonies. Oh, okay. That happened in 1590? Somehow I feel like that event should have happened a long time ago. Well, that certainly is a very high trade power provinces. Catholic Empire happened to us. Missionary strength +1, tolerance to the true faith. Okay, so apparently there will be no League War. League War's over. Interesting. So the Protestant League just never decided to attack. Which means that we're no longer hostile to anybody. They've re-elected Austria. Weird. I'm quite surprised that it never actually fired. How are these guys feeling about giving me some land? Threatened war just makes the colonial game so much simpler. It's very similar to regular colonizing. You know, you just demand land from people and you don't even have to do anything. Kind of like colonizing. I mean, what is that, like 5 provinces I've taken in the last 6 months to a year? Just stealing stuff from people. Yoink, yoink. You, for some reason though, Malacca, you feel like you're too strong for me, huh? You're like, no, I'm not intimidated at all. You don't intimidate me. So what do you guys think? Should we integrate Poland? Or yeah, we should totally integrate Poland. Should we integrate Portugal? And is there any good reason to attack down here? See, the thing is that if we own this land, we would get almost no trade or production because it would be distant overseas. But the production, the goods value, would be higher. And if we own the land ourselves, we do get more trade power. Unless, what we could do is if we just protectorate them, and then we enact that policy, divert trade, their liberty desire goes up, but that doesn't seem to matter. I don't think that they ever really rebel against you. So we could just protectorate them, and then we'd have the same amount of trade power as if we own the land ourselves. We get all of the trade power. So the thing we'd be saving out on is we would spend 0 monarch points for 100% of the trade power. Basically, the monarch points we would spend to core the land would only give us 25% of the goods. 25% of the taxes and production. That's it. And a little bit of manpower, but manpower would be pretty insignificant. Of course, then again, we're also paying half cost because it's a colony. It's hard to say if it's actually worth it or not. I don't know. We are still being ruled by Empress Isabella, the 71-year-old de Mendoza. And with that 2 extra diplomatic reputation, we have a negative 1% chance of inheriting Naples. Awesome. How about Portugal? I assume that they are equally unlikely. Negative 10%. Cool. Size of country says no. What if we hired a diplomatic reputation guy? I really don't want to do that while we have a cheap level 3, but maybe. All of our estates are pretty happy. We're not going to demand support. We've already decided against that. We could send an emissary to the Pope, but that would raise their influence too high. We could... yeah, we can't really do anything. Just lost a general. Alright, I think we start threatening war on Provence as well. So we'll fabricate a claim on this province. We'll fabricate a claim on Nice. We will fabricate a claim on Genoa. How does the coalition map mode look? Not bad at all, considering how much I've been, like, just stealing land from people. Like, look at this, over here. There's nothing. Do you think Morocco and Tlemcen will give us another province as well? Probably. Reduce overextension. Oh yeah, by all means. Getting an extra diplomatic reputation might actually make a difference there. Besides, we should be nearly cored. We're working on it. 93. 2 years away. Guess it'll take a little while. Hey, I know that's your capital, but you should probably move it because it's isolated, just so you know. He probably will. I'm guessing he doesn't have 200 admin points to move his capital, but that'll be a very high priority for the AI. He'll move it basically right away. See what I mean about, like, sometimes I'll fabricate claims and other times I'll just go on and improve relations? This is a fabricate claim episode. I'm gonna fabricate on all the things. Do you guys remember back when you couldn't actually fabricate claims on capitals? Remember when you couldn't demand a capital unless the capital was the absolute last province or it was disconnected from every other province? So you'd have these situations where there'd be like 2 provinces next to each other. One was the capital, one was another province, and then like this ginormous country, and you couldn't do anything because the stupid capital was adjacent to another province. It was so stupid. I'm so glad that got changed. Not really colonizing via the ledger anymore. Probably should. Let's see, which colonial regions do we not actually have a a guy in. Colonial Adsu we have, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's that guy. Clio. The Wasteland of Clio. This is Colonial Firsica. We don't have that one. That one's way the hell up there. It looks like no one else is colonizing it either. It's obviously all going to be in range, so that would be a good opportunity. Get another colonial nation. We've got... Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonial regions up here, and we've got this one for sure. We've got this one. 3, 4, and then the 5th was occupied by Portugal, which will become ours. So that whole island, that whole landmass is taken care of. Colonial what now? Colonial... This is part of this one. And Portugal's claimed it. Tantrum. This is its own little colonial region, this little tiny island. I guess there's quite a few provinces here, but... Okay, so we need to do a colonial nation on this island. That's the new target. And since we already have Absu, let's cancel this guy. And we'll work on this island. That seems good. War exhaustion's almost gone. Hey, we just died. 633 in charge. Lost our stability, that's unfortunate. We did not inherit Naples because it was a negative chance, unfortunately. Even if it was positive, the chances would have been very, very small. Should have taken that diplomatic reputation right there. Should have finished our cores. But hey, we got a 633. That's going to be pretty powerful for a while, assuming that Emperor Fernando here lives for a fair bit. He's 29. Okay, so we don't have a royal marriage now with Scotland. I do want to try for that, even though it's very unlikely. He is 26. We're also quite young. I'll send... Well, he's going to send the royal marriage, most likely. Royal marriage offer from Lubeck. I think we decline that. For now. I mean, we would like an heir, but... Royal marriage from Scotland will accept. Sorry, Mamluks. Go to hell. The trade company is no longer greatly upset. We have a free merchant now. Somebody else gave us a merchant. I don't know who. Doesn't matter. This is our primary node now. We want to start steering toward it. We want to steer money away from this direction. Right now there's absolutely no money going north from here. Or from here. Wow. They're not even trying to pull it north. I think we'll put a guy here. Should help us to continue making, you know, more money. No. It's not going to be a huge amount of extra, but we do have 6% control in this node. Let's start to bleed money off of the Ragusa area. You take military tech way ahead of time. Obviously we won't. We do have spots for docks. Aragon got a little bit lazy there, didn't they? Start trying to raise up our force limit as well. Even though we're not at the force limit by far. The next time we go to war, we will. We're gonna be pretty damn strong the next time we go to war. But for now, I'm gonna take a break here. As always, I do look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.